Hi, in this lesson, you will learn how to use keyboard data to create interactive sketches. One way that humans can interact with a computer is by pressing keys on a keyboard. A keyboard is a hardware input device primarily used to input text into a computer or another device. P5.js can detect a key being pressed and which key is being pressed. P5.js provides a built-in variable called keyIsPressed that tracks whether a keyboard key is being pressed or not. The value of keyIsPressed is true if a key is being pressed, and false if no key is pressed. P5.js also provides a built-in function called keyIsDown that checks if a given key is pressed. It has one parameter, code, which is the key code of the key to check for. Key codes are numeric values that correspond to physical keys on the keyboard, but do not necessarily correspond to a particular character. For example, the key A has a key code of 65, the space key has a key code of 32. Therefore, keyIsDown with 32 as an argument will return true if the space key was pressed, and false if the space key was not pressed or another key was being pressed. P5.js provides a built-in variable called key that contains the value of the most recent key on the keyboard that was typed. If the number 1 was pressed, the key will have the value 1. With these built-in variables and functions, we can create interactive sketches that perform an action depending on which key is being pressed. We can add an if statement to perform an action if one condition is true. But what if we want something to happen when the condition is false? For example, in this sketch, the color of the fruit is peach when the key is pressed, and when the key is not pressed, the color of the fruit is red. To create this, we need to learn how to use an if-else statement. Let's look at the syntax. To write an if statement, we wrote the if keyword, the condition, followed by curly braces, and the code body, which is the code that is executed if the condition is true. To add code to be executed when the condition is false, we need to include an else statement. To write an else statement, we write the else keyword, curly braces, and another code body. This code body is executed when the condition is false. We say if some condition is true, then we execute the code underneath the if statement. Otherwise, we execute the code under the else statement. Let's look at an example. You can say if the spacebar, which has a key code 32, is pressed, then do something, such as turn the background purple. Otherwise, do something else, like turn the background blue. Now let's create interactive sketches that use keyboard data.